The Pokemon Charlotte Regional Championships was an utter disaster. So I've been playing VGC for about a month now because I'm a singles guy myself. So I love playing singles. So I say, you know what, let me go ahead and challenge myself into learning VGC. So this weekend, or this past weekend, I participated in a official Pokemon tournament and my experience was non-desirable, right? So here's the thing. In order to compete, of course, you have to go ahead and submit your team sheet and your team list. And with that, the UI to do so was a little bit clunky. Let me go ahead and show you. Now, when you first log on to the tournament section where you would submit your team, this section right here, right, was not added until after this past weekend's shenanigans, right? So what I did, I make sure I read the rules and I make sure that I submitted my team on time, right? So remember that this section right here was not included, right? Changes to save Pokemon made after you submit your list are not retroactively included in previous submissions. Remember that, guys, right? This was not there. When I submitted my team, you can see 6 days ago, 1 week ago, 3 days ago. So when you submit your team right here, before in that section, it stated that your team will be shown in green to show that it was submitted, right? So we got a green check, green, 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 all green, right? So you're also allowed to edit your Pokemon, right? Now, once you edit your Pokemon, you should be good to go. As nothing says here, remember guys, this section was not there before. This section included the statement that when you submit your team, it will show green. All right. What I did, I updated Grimmsnarl's Terra type from dark to steel. And also I updated Arcanine's Terra type from fire to grass. It was my first tournament. I was super pumped about it. We got the team sheets. I'm trying to figure out the rules and do I give you, because it's open team sheet, guys. I forgot to mention it's open team sheet. So to me, I thought open team sheet was I just know your Terra type. No, you know everything. You know your move sets, you know your items, you know your Diagon Terra types, you know everything, right? So I was like, damn, this is kind of whack, but you know, it was still kind of interesting and fun to play nonetheless. All right, so remember that I submitted my team and my team should be, you know, the grass Terra type Arcanine and steel Terra type Grimmsnarl. 2 matches in, well, 2 rounds in, 9 rounds per the first day, 3 matches each, right? So the first 2 rounds I lost. I was like, okay, you know, nerves, maybe. It is what it is. The third round, I took the first round and then my opponent was like, yo, you don't have fire Terra type. I was like, what? It shouldn't be fire Terra type. It should be grass Terra type on my team sheet. So we called the judge over. We told the judge what's going on. I pulled up my phone. I pulled up the exact team sheet right here where it showed Arcanine. You see how it shows 3 days ago? The day of it showed 16 hours ago, right? So you remember you have to submit your team before the tournament starts. So here showed 16 hours ago, meaning that I submitted my team on time, right? So when you see here, you would think that everything is green, your team has been submitted, everything has been shown here correct. You would think that this is the team that was submitted. Wrong. We found out that in this UI section here, you have to click show team list, right? This is supposed to be my team, chat. This is supposed to be my team. You're supposed to click show team list, right? Then you will see the team that was actually submitted. Even though when you edited their Pokemon, it would not save in this section, right? Which is weird. It's clunky. You have to click this to even see your team to see what's there, right? So again, Grimmsnarl is dark, Arcanine is fire. Remember, guys, this section here was not there. So even after the judge said that we can go ahead and submit a feedback and they can go ahead and add that to the rules and, you know, get that updated, they did mention that once I even edited my Pokemon, I need to go ahead and click submit again to submit that particular Pokemon along with the full team. So it was a little bit confusing to why like it doesn't show gray in that team section instead of the green box that was there to let you know that, hey, this Pokemon is not on your team. But yeah, like after editing the Pokemon, it showed that Pokemon is not on your team even though it's showing green. So again, it's confusing. It seemed like they updated the system or updated the rules so it shows there now, or I guess I was just a bot and didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure I saw it. So now I'm stuck, guys, with having to change Grimmsnarl back to dark type, Arcanine back to fire type. That was an option that was available to me to do so. I checked. I didn't have any shards or materials to do so. So I was like, okay, all right, what is the next step? What is the next option? Remember, I took game 1 in that 3rd round and they decided to, for game 2, I would take the L, and game 3, I would go ahead and continue the match with 4 Pokemon. The staff members mentioned the Blessy the Blessy event that's going on to do those real quick and then get those shards. I was like, well, I'm not gonna waste my opponent's time by doing that, so what are the next best steps? And that's when they suggested the round 2 loss and then continue the 3rd match with 4 Pokemon. My only biggest gripe with that is, why punish me for your UI system not updating correctly or not showing this section here that was not there before, right? I was quite livid. Now, bear in mind, I have 6 more rounds to go, 3 matches each with only 4 Pokemon. Those 4 Pokemon were the Amarouge, the Indeedee, Scizor, and Titar. The Grimmsnarl Arcanine Core was not included at all. So as you can see, this is the team that I used for the Charlotte Regionals Pokemon Tournament. So you will see the team ID there. If you guys want to go ahead and use that code, feel free to go ahead and do so. But yeah, this was my squad. I was pretty confident in the squad. If you guys don't know, I told my community that I'm going to try my best to use the shiny Pokemon that I've been catching throughout this season and try to make them competitive and use them in an official Pokemon tournament to see how far I can get, right? So that was a whole big reason of me participating in this regional tournament. I went 4 and 5 in the complete stand-ins. I'm not gonna lie, after losing that 3rd game, I was a little tight. I was a little peeved. It was a struggle using 4 Mons. A lot of folks I was battling was surprised that I was only able to use 4 Mons but still make it or did decent enough to like match up with them at the tournament. So it was kind of a bummer being able to like compete and not be able to like show my true skill set because of an handicap. It was a bummer. It is what it is, but as a whole, my entire tournament experience wasn't totally ruined because the event in itself was pretty good. They had vendors there. They had people selling cards, trinkets, knickknacks, some souvenirs. They had a prize table there where you can go ahead and submit your tickets, the points that you earn to, go ahead and get some plushies. This might not be my last one, but I'm not in a hurry to go to the next one because, I'm a little bit salty still. And make sure you guys go ahead and like and subscribe. But just let me know down in the comments, like, what you think of this story. Would you participate in a Pokemon Regionals tournament, or have you already? And what are your experiences when you have done so? I really, really want to know, because I hope that this is just a one-off scenario and it wouldn't happen again. And until next time, guys, peace.